The following is a production of the University of Minnesota.
Hi there, welcome to Strengths, Parents, and Families. At the University of Minnesota, we believe that your student has the potential to do well. We know that he or she can succeed. Our job is to work with your student to help them identify their talents, develop those talents into strengths, and direct those strengths towards activities and experiences that will help them succeed. We're using a strengths approach on our campus to enhance student engagement and well-being, which contributes to the demonstration of the student learning and student development outcomes. This is why the University of Minnesota encourages students to discover and explore their individual talents by taking the StrengthsFinder assessment. This assessment identifies what your students' top 5 talents are and provides action guides for how these strengths can be used in academic, career, and extracurricular activities. By understanding their strengths and capitalizing on resources and experiences, your student can do what they do best in their personal and academic lives. To learn more about the strengths philosophy and to understand ways in which students are using their strengths at the U, we recommend you watch Strengths Myth Smashers or Strengths, How Do I Use My Top 5? Some of the people and places with whom and where your students might interact with strengths while on campus are housing and residential life, academic advising sessions, career counseling sessions, courses such as first year experience, leadership minor, and career courses, and with friends and family. 32% of first year students reported that they talked to their family about their strengths. If they didn't have any strengths conversations, 42% said they wish they would have. Families play an important role in helping students use their strengths to be successful. Here's an example of one student-parent relationship and how they use their strengths.
When I first became familiar with strengths, it was due to my company's decision to use that tool with our leadership group to improve our cohesiveness and our efficiency and productivity. And at that very same time, I came to learn that Jay was doing the very same StrengthsFinder here at the U. And with that, we compared our top 5 strengths, and it was interesting to know that we shared positivity.
It's really cool to see both of us because we're great at big picture and great at the ideas behind everything. But we've been able to really talk about that and what makes it good and what we're good at and also what we're bad at it.
Because all of the university students are going through the StrengthsFinder, I think it's really important then to connect with your son or daughter and compare your strengths, similar to what Jay and I did, so you get a better understanding of how you can relate to one another. And I think it's important to recognize that if we focus on strengths, we can really improve our relationship as well, rather than focus on our deficiencies.
Yeah.
The research shows that the more strengths discussions students had, the more those students perceived that strengths positively impacted their self-awareness, selecting a major, thinking about potential career paths, academic achievements, getting involved, and their confidence. A lot of students also report that strengths is a common language on campus that helps them connect with other students, staff members, and faculty. There are a few ways that you can help support your students in applying their strengths. First, consider taking the StrengthsFinder assessment yourself. By understanding your own talents and the strengths language, this may help open the conversation with your students. Also, talk to your students about their strengths. Here are some suggested conversation starters. Remind your student that strengths is a common language that they have with other students. Strengths can offer a great way to start a conversation and build relationships with others. If your student is trying to decide what courses to take and/or what to major in, encourage them to examine the classes or major looking at their strengths and how much they could use and/or develop those strengths in each of their choices. Encourage your student to use their strengths to get engaged on and off campus by using the Engage search tool found at engage.uvm.edu. As they explore student groups, study abroad options, and more, help them to think through how their strengths can be used in each opportunity. Thanks for watching Strengths, Parents, and Family. I hope you found some helpful tips that will help your students be successful. The important thing to do next is to have those conversations with your students about strengths. Lastly, check out our strengths videos to learn more about how your students can use strengths to be successful. You can learn more about strengths by visiting our website, strengths.uvm.edu, or if you have any questions or concerns, you can email us at strengths@uvm.edu. Also, make sure to follow us and interact with us on Twitter at @UofM_strengths. Have a great day.